Hi everyone, welcome to A Godly Home. This is the $50 grocery challenge for this week. And in case you're new to this challenge, I have $50 a week to spend and I can use anything I already have in my cupboards to go with that $50 to make meals for the week. And we are doing this due to an unemployment situation right now. So I am just a touch over. It's going to be under $1, but I am just a touch over this week due to me making a mistake on one of the coupons. We still have so much of the food left that NASA did for us at NASA's Nook last week on the grocery pickup that I basically let my husband decide what he might want to spend the $50 on this week. Some of the things maybe he has gone without that he was missing. And then there's a few essentials in there over and above that. But it will be a real different $50 this week. And also at the end, I did use some of that gift card from Zack and Maria. We are having a family gathering this week, and Zack and Maria are going to be joining us, and we're going to be having breakfast and lunch together. So I picked up some special stuff for that, and I figured there was no better time to start using their gift card. And then I still have some money left over from that for Easter. So anyhow, I'll show those bonus items at the end. This is one of the items that I put on the list. Some carrots, just a good, inexpensive item to have on hand. He picked up the 12-pack of Hannaford ginger ale. Let's see, the carrots were $1.19 and the soda was $4.99. Then he got a bag of the classic no salt chips. And we know those are, let's see, he gets these most weeks, $2.24. I didn't get a snack this week. I still have club crackers from Chris at City Girl Homestead, and I have like the Ritz and other style club crackers from NASA at NASA's Nook, and pretzel sticks left from NASA's Nook, and tortilla chips left from NASA's Nook. So I had plenty to snack on. I didn't pick out a snack this week. Okay, my husband loves these taquitos. He has not had them since the layoff, and we had a $2 coupon on them this week. So it was a great time for him to get a box. And these were $8.49 with a $2 off coupon, so $6.49 for 20. Then he thought that it might be nice to have some ground meat on hand and some hamburger buns. He has one of those Blackstone griddles, and our son and daughter-in-law had mentioned that they would like him to cook them some burgers on that sometime. So he thought, let's just get these and this, where we still had so much left from NASA, to put into the freezer in case they stop by suddenly, so that we have a meal that we can have, up ahead in case they show up. We live a long ways from the grocery store, so we can't just run to the store. And then I picked this out. This was an avocado for $1.49. Then this is where I messed up on the coupon. Earlier in the week, I had popped this into the website cart. It was on sale and put it in there. Well, then later in the week, we had a coupon come up for a free box of pasta, and it included the whole wheat pasta. So I meant to put this in on the coupon and take this out, and this would have given us $2.29 off. I think that's $2.29. Let me look. $1.99. This would have given us $1.99 off if I had done that. But because I accidentally left that in the cart and purchased this too, they took the cheaper of the two off for the coupon. So this was 97 cents on sale. And we got this for free for 97 cents. See what I'm saying? Instead of this for free for $1.99, because they take the cheaper of the two for the free item. I knew that. It was just my mistake that I did not delete that off that virtual list and accidentally purchased it. That's why we're over. And it's just a little bit over. When I do the math, you'll see. I haven't done the math yet. I think I forget to tell you what the hamburger buns were in price. I'm all over the place today. Bear with me. These were $2.29 for 12 hamburger buns. The grapes, they were on sale, $1.99 a pound. These weighed a little over 3 pounds, so it ended up being $6.17. This also is something my husband's looking forward to. And then a gallon of whole milk. And then the eggs we had to substitute. They were sold out of the ones we were going in after. And we ended up with 2 dozen instead of an 18 count, which also cost us more. These were $5.99 a dozen today. And the Eggland's Best Organic were cheaper than the Hannaford brand again. And then the whole milk was $4.33. Okay, that's everything. The total was $51.16. And we will see how much I had to spend on the calculator and where we're at with this. So I had $50.26 that I could spend, and I spent $51.16. So I had an overage of 90 cents. So I'm going to have to be a little bit under next week to make up for it. So bonus items from viewers. This is my favorite part of these videos. We received an $80 cash gift from Becky and Johnny, and they said again that it was from the Lord, that the Lord had directed them to give that to us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. And then I'll show you what we got with the gift card from Zack and Maria. All right, here are the bonus items for the gathering this weekend from Zack and Maria, and they will be there to eat with us. And let me see, it was a $100 gift card, and I paid $67.68 for this, and that leaves me $33.89 left over for Easter, which doesn't sound like a lot, but my parents are doing Easter, so it will just be like if they want me to do a dessert or something like that. So it's plenty left for that. I'm going to be making a great big roaster size of breakfast casserole, and then I'm going to be making 3 big Italian sandwiches on whole loaves of bread for this family gathering. And what we do is we all cook and bring stuff, and then we have an abundance of food left over because we all do, big amounts of it. And when we get done with the gathering, we all bring food home, enough to do for several days of leftovers. So even though it costs a little bit to do it, is what I'm saying, it's feeding us a lot more. We will get a variety of food from it, and it will do for several days. Okay, enough of the disclaimer. 2 bags of the tater tots. These are 32 ounces. These are for the breakfast casserole. 2 pounds of the Jimmy Dean sausage. This is for the breakfast casserole also. Okay, I gotta slow down and get out my receipt again. The tater tots were It was $5.26 for 2 bags of them. It does not show me the individual price. It's blocked out. The sausage was $5.49 each, which is absolutely ridiculous. The tomatoes were on sale this week for $1.99 a pound. They came to $3.76 for 6 tomatoes. This is for Italian sandwiches. They were sold out of green peppers, so I ended up paying more for a colored pepper. This also is for the sandwiches. And that is $1.79 for that one pepper. I tried to find the biggest one. And I'm going to have a hard time to stretch that over 3 sandwiches, but I'll make it happen. A great big 32-ounce bag of cheese. We'll use probably about half of that for the breakfast casserole. I have somebody with a food allergy, and I needed this brand for the casserole. I couldn't do the brand that Nessa sent me for that casserole. So we'll keep the one she sent me for at home and use this one for the gathering. And then whatever's left of this, I'll throw into the freezer so that we have it the next time we're feeding the person who has the allergy, if that makes sense. This is sounding so confusing, and believe me, it gets confusing. The big cheese is $8.25. Then I wanted 1 head of lettuce, but they were sold out of lettuce besides pre-shredded and this, so I ended up buying this big package even though I need 1, but I can eat some salad or something to use it up. This was $3.99. Then a pound of deli American cheese. This was $5.99 a pound for the sandwiches, and it came to $6.20 because they cut a little bit too much. Then I got a pound and a half of deli turkey. This was $6.99 a pound, and it came to $10.83. I have pickles here that Nessa sent last week. We can use those for the sandwich. I have onions here that Nessa sent last week. We can use those for the sandwich. Then I'm going to make a homemade from scratch cheese Danish. And I needed a brick of cream cheese for that. That also is for the gathering. And that is $2.09. And then a dozen eggs for that breakfast casserole, which we know are $5.99 a dozen. And then each one of these loaves of Italian bread were $2.49 each. Thank you, Zack and Maria. You bought the groceries for the event, but I'm doing the cooking. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.